All right, so we're looking at current event assignments. I want to just kind of make this clear for everybody so you know exactly what to do and what my expectations are, even though they are listed here. I'll try to explain it and maybe run through it the best I can. So what you're going to do for a current event assignment, this is kind of a little bit of freedom on your end. You get to choose what event you're talking about, okay, or what topic. You are to find an article online that relates to health in some way. This can be personal health, community health, world health, or you could go through the mental, physical, or social health, all right? So you got a little bit of options. When I say current, we're going to do a few of these, and within the past few years is fine. Right here I have 2014, that's 6 years. If you start going farther back than that, it's not super current anymore. It's getting close to a decade old. And I say from a website such as .gov, .edu, or .org, okay? And some of the first lessons we talked about accessing health services and, health advocacy and literacy, and part of that is getting information from good, credible websites. So .gov, edu, and .org websites are generally peer-reviewed information. If you get your information from a .com website, anybody can pretty much get on there and put whatever they want as long as they're paying for a website domain. This stuff is backed by doctors, other professionals in that field of expertise. Okay, so you're going to pick an article. You're going to read it. Okay, you're going to read that article and you're going to tell me what you read in 8 sentences minimum. That shouldn't be too hard. That's 2 paragraphs. It's not bad. Tell me what you read. If there's some statistics in there, tell me about it. So if you find an article that's super short, it's probably not going to work because your summary might be too big. So find an article, and I will do an example of that. So if I go to Google and I type in, let's say, pets on mental health. So I want to talk about how pets affect mental health. So right here, I'm starting to find some stuff. I scroll down. I got, there's going to be a bunch of different articles from almost everything unless you get really off the wall. So this one says alleviating anxiety, stress, and depression with the pet effect. Okay, I'm looking here. Look, adaa.org. That sounds like it's going to be a decent website. This is the newportacademy.com. It might be okay information, but just to be safe, I'm going to stick to one of my good ones, like a .org website. There's another one, mentalhealth.org. So I'm going to click on this one. I like pets and mental health. Okay, got a nice little dude with a dog there. So, pets and depression and socializing, pets and loneliness, pets and children with ADHD, pets and autism. I can go down through here and read this whole article. I'm going to open up a Google Doc separately where I'm going to type, my summary. Read all that in 8 sentences. Talk about what it said in this base, okay? Tell me in your own words, what did it say? What did you read? Okay? Then you are going to personally reflect on that. Okay, so you tell me what you read in 8 sentences. You go down here, you're going to tell me what you think. Okay, what does this article mean to you? So if you have pets, dogs, maybe it's done something for you in your life. Maybe you've seen it do something for somebody else. Maybe you disagree with the article. Tell me what you think. Tell me why you think it. Make it 6 sentences long. That's not too bad either. And then you have your assignment. That's it. That's all you got to do. The next thing I want you to do, however, though, is I want to be able to go in and make sure you actually read this article and it's a real article and you're not just like making stuff up off the top of your head, or maybe there's something I'm interested in myself. Click the link up here, copy it, and then you're going to paste that onto your document. That way I can click on the link, go straight to the article. I know where you read it. I know what you read, and I can see that it's not plagiarized. So you didn't just go in here and copy and paste this and just slap it onto a document and call it a day. It's got to be, you can pretty much put all this, but it's just got to be in your own words. You can't have it exactly. Or you could say, according to mentalhealth.org, and then you can put in quotations a line or two out of here, and that's fine as long as you're not doing that for the entire thing. Otherwise, I might as well just read the article myself. Okay, so that's what you're going to do there. And I've put here, you have to include the link. It's mandatory to receive credit. Then you're going to go up to the top. I don't think I have it here. Where I have publish, edit, you guys should have submit. You'll submit the assignment that way. And if you just, did the 8 sentences and then the 6 sentences, then you're going to get probably 20 out of 20. One thing is people kind of struggle with ideas on what to do. I don't care as long as it relates to health. It could be about Justin Bieber and all his past relationships. If so, how the heck does it relate to health? Did he talk about it? Did he do an interview on his past relationships that they wrote about in this article that explains how it relates to maybe mental health or relationship health, etc.? If you're going to do something on an athlete, perhaps like a LeBron James or, somebody else, Patrick Mahomes, I don't care. If it's an article about them, that's fine. How does it relate to health? You tell me, okay? You tell me in your summary somewhere or your personal reflection, okay? Tell me how it relates to some form of mental, social health, physical health, community, okay? So an instance would be like LeBron James. And we talked about how education is one of the biggest societal factors when you read the text the other day. And advocating for community health. LeBron James has done a lot with schooling and building schools up in Akron, Ohio, etc., donations to certain organizations. Look into that. Find an article on it. Tell me how it relates to community health, okay? Something like that. Could be literally anything as long as you convince me it has something to do with health. Let me know if you have any questions, as always, or if you need ideas for an article. I can help you out, but you just got to ask, all right? Cool. Thanks. See ya.